Polar Cod boreagetus saida is a small, cold water fish found in the Arctic Ocean and surrounding seas. It usually grows between 15 to 30 centimeters long and has a slender, silvery body. What makes polar cod special is its ability to survive in freezing temperatures, even in water that is below 0 degrees Celsius. Polar cod spends most of its life beneath sea ice. The underside of Arctic ice is not empty, it is full of algae and tiny organisms. These algae form the base of the Arctic food chain. Polar cod stays close to the ice because that is where food is abundant and predators are easier to escape. Surviving in the Arctic is not easy. Polar cod has evolved several unique adaptations. Antifreeze proteins in blood, slow metabolism to conserve energy. Fat-rich body for insulation and energy storage. Sensitive hearing and vision for dark, icy waters. Polar cod mainly feeds on zooplankton, small shrimp-like creatures, and tiny crustaceans. Its favorite food includes copepods, amphipods, larval insects, small marine organisms. By eating plankton, polar cod converts tiny microscopic life into energy that larger animals can use. This makes polar cod a key link between the smallest and largest animals in the Arctic. Despite its small size, polar cod is one of the most hunted fish in the Arctic. Its predators include seals, beluga whales, narwhals, Arctic seabirds. Larger fish. Polar cod is often called the cornerstone species of the Arctic. Why? Because it transfers energy from plankton to top predators. Without polar cod, seals would lose their main food. Whales would migrate or starve, birds would fail to raise chicks. The entire Arctic food web would collapse. Polar cod usually spawns during winter under sea ice. Female polar cod release thousands of eggs, which stick to the ice or float in cold water. The eggs hatch into larvae that drift with ocean currents. Only a small percentage survive, but those that do grow quickly during Arctic summers. Most polar cod live 3 to 6 years, which is short but enough to keep the ecosystem alive. During summer, polar cod move closer to the surface where plankton blooms occur. In winter, they retreat into deeper, colder waters. These seasonal movements are crucial for feeding, avoiding predators, successful reproduction. Their migration patterns are closely tied to sea ice cycles. The biggest danger to polar cod is global warming. As Arctic ice melts, their habitat disappears. Water temperatures rise, southern fish species move north. Food availability changes, warmer waters favor fish like Atlantic cod, which compete with polar cod for food. While polar cod is not heavily fished, human activities still affect it. Oil drilling, shipping noise, pollution. Plastic waste, oil spills in Arctic waters would be devastating as polar cod eggs are extremely sensitive. Scientists study polar cod to understand climate change affects Arctic food webs ice-dependent species. Polar cod is considered an indicator species.